In one.
What's going on, everyone? John and Audrey here, back again for the Real Talk episode 77. I think so.
You
How do you
should have
feel
let me
about
count.
77?
You should have let me count down.
I did, but it wasn't recorded.
Like one, two, three.
Like a
77
spaceship.
is a good number. Well, actually, 777 is the lucky number. But I mean, I still take 77 as a good sign. So
Yeah,
I like it.
you like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's up, Audrey? How you been? What's up, everybody? We have Rob over here already in the chat. What's going on, Rob?
How's it going, Rob?
How's it hanging?
It's been good. Sorry, I'm just like really gonna crash
Yeah,
because I was super hyper, and now I'm just like kind of sleepy.
I know.
Um.
I was hyped too. I got my coffee with the extra shot, but Audrey texted me saying, "Hey, can we push it back an hour?" And I was
Oh,
like,
I
"All right."
texted
Like,
you. Oh, I texted you. Right.
I'm sorry, I
Uh,
was running late. Sorry, guys.
you're always running late. I think you were probably born late.
It's because
Like,
I get that from my parents. I get think my mom. It's like genetic, probably.
do you know if your mom had a really long like labor with you, like labor and delivery?
No, I don't know.
I feel like she did. I feel like you probably made her like stick around at the hospital for like 24 hours.
Yeah,
Because
fuck.
John was like, nope, I don't want to come out.
I was like, not yet, mom. I like it here.
I don't want to. But,
And then again, 18 years later, when I was 18, I was like, no, mom, please, I'm not ready to go out into the real world.
I know.
And she
And
kicked me
at
out.
21, and now at your later age. Um, thanks, Rob. Rob is saying, happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. I did have a birthday on Sunday.
I thought it
And
was
yeah,
Saturday.
no,
No,
it
I'm
was
just
Sunday.
kidding.
It was
Again,
Sunday.
yeah. Happy birthday, Audrey. Happy late birthday. I texted you that day too, but
No one
happy
saw that. Just kidding.
birthday.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a really good time that day, and yeah, I mean, it was chill.
It
I
was chill.
chill.
Birthdays, I feel like nowadays, unless it's like a big one, like 30, I feel like we have to celebrate. We have to go all out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was telling that to someone. I was like, it's kind of shitty that like on your birthday you feel so special and you're like, oh my god, and then like right away, like the next day, it's just kind of like, okay, everything goes back to normal.
Like, calm down. Like,
Yeah, you're just like, wait, but yesterday everyone was like celebrating me, and
everybody loved me.
I know, and now everyone's just kind of like, nah, whatever.
Like, all right, she had her day. Let's
Yeah,
get on with the world.
they're like, all right, she's 29, big deal. Damn, I wish I could say I was barely turning like 22 or something.
Yeah.
But I've heard from several sources that say that your 30s are way better than your 20s. So I'm going to take their word for it. And
Yeah.
hopefully.
I feel like we can get into like a lot of the stuff like, oh, like we're supposed to learn in our 20s and shit, but it varies very much with everybody. Everybody's different, everybody takes different paths. That's what makes life so unique and beautiful. So if anything, just, embrace everything, Audrey, you've gone through, your ups and downs. This is who
Mm-hmm.
you are now, you
Yeah.
know?
Everything's led me to where I am right now. So, yeah. But I have a feeling that my 50s are going to be where it's at. Like, that's when I'm going to be like,
Fuck.
that's when I'm going to be like, all right, I made it
Let's
when I
do
turn.
this. Imagine like I'm gonna start shit or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, now I'm ready to live when I turn 50. Because a lot of people
Yeah.
that happens, they don't completely feel comfortable with who they are until they're way older. So
Yeah. The
yeah,
struggle's real out here.
I know. By the way, I like the shirt. I've always wanted a
Oh,
shirt like
thank you.
that. And I don't know why I've never bought one.
And I got this actually in Santa Cruz, so it's more
That makes it
authentic.
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because you didn't just walk in into fucking like Zoomies or something and like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw that the other day. Last week I went to the mall with my dad, which I haven't done in a long time. Um and I saw that. I was like, what the hell? I forgot they sell these shirts over there too, but like in the mall,
Hmm.
but like it's a brand, but it's nice that I actually got this in Santa
In
Cruz.
Santa Cruz. It's a
Yeah.
very iconic logo, like kind of like a it's iconic. You're like,
Yeah, I'm
ooh,
gonna
let's
contact
do
them
that.
to make our Real Talk logo.
Iconic. I had to cancel my B-Day party because you're required to show vaccination papers at theaters. Oh, so you were
In New
gonna
York
have
City.
a birthday party in a theater? Wow.
Damn, so you're from the East Coast, man? That's cool.
Yeah. Super cool.
Whenever me and Audrey are in New York doing press for something, I'm just kidding. If only that'd be sick,
I
you
know,
know?
dude. I just want to have like a backstage pass to like a movie, something
Yeah.
or other. That'd be dope. I'd be like, okay, my life is complete. Go ahead.
I'm getting the Hitman's the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard 4K Steelbook from Best Buy. Rob, I think those were pretty cool. Those steelbooks. I haven't seen the second one. I very much enjoyed the first one, but I feel like it's nothing like, oh man, this is
Like,
like,
I need this.
yeah, I need this. But I think like if that came out in the 90s or early 2000s, it's like a perfect action film, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm personally gonna go get the Harry Potter. Fuck, what's the first one again? Fuck, I'm blanking, dude.
Sorcerer.
The Sorcerer's Philosopher's Stone. The Sorcerer's Stone. There you go.
Is it sorcerers or philosophers?
I
Isn't
think
it different?
Philosopher's Stone was in the UK, and then
Mm-hmm.
Sorcerer's Stone is over here. So they came out with a brand new like 25th anniversary, which is wild, dude. 25 years
Yeah, that's
of
nuts.
Harry Potter.
That's crazy, dude. That's how old we are.
Fuck.
That just shows you. So wait a minute. If 25,
I could be
I
wrong. It could be like 20. Let me see.
cause like I'm like, wait a minute. I couldn't have been 5 when or 4 when the first one came out. I think I was probably like 7 or 8 maybe.
Yeah, it's. Hold on. Let me see. It's probably not 25. Probably 20. Let's
20
see.
makes sense because then we'd be 9 or I would be 9 and that makes sense. So I'm gonna say
Fuck.
it's
I
20.
can't.
I think it came out in 2001 or like no, did it come out in the 90s? It can't
God
come out in the
damn it.
90s.
It's not. It doesn't say here. Uh, someone comment in the comment section below how many years.
How many years has it been since Harry Potter took over the world?
It used to say in the title. I was like, okay, cool. Like,
Well, can't you like Wikipedia it?
yeah. Alex said, yo, yo, yo. What's up, Alex?
Hi, Alex. Are you at work? What are you doing? What's going
Alex
on?
smells.
So I actually, while John does that, I actually have a question for Rob. So Rob, do you buy steelbooks that you like you've never watched, or do you just make it a point to buy like any special edition steelbook or whatever that comes out that, or is it like, and if okay, so yeah, so do you do that? And if you do, has there been movies that you just didn't like? You watched it and you didn't like it. Like, what do you do with the movie? Do you like give it away? Do you like
Give
just
it
keep
away, give it
it?
away, give it away now.
I'm curious because I see, I see that you always buy steelbooks. I know you're like a huge like steelbook collector, so I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out if you just collect all of them or specific ones. Yes, 20 years.
Commented by me. Yeah, I
I
looked it up.
know.
It came out in
Yep.
2001. So yeah, we were like babies still.
We were 9. Well, I
We
was
were
9.
9. Yeah. Damn, we're
That makes
dating
sense.
ourselves. We're dating like.
That makes sense. I know. And I'm like, what happened? How did I? My mom was like, how can I have a 29-year-old? I mean, yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Damn, see, Alex should have been our fact checker. Like, he put it so nicely. The first Harry Potter came out in theaters in
In
2001.
2001.
2001.
And I think I said my story here before. I wasn't able to see Harry Potter when it came out in theaters. So I'm actually really sad that I missed out on that experience.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't able to watch any of those movies. So I didn't watch them until way later in life when I like moved out on my own and I was like yeah, and then I became like an instant fan. And the first book was published in 1996. What?
97, actually. I looked it up right
Actually,
well, actually, here, in the statistics show,
yeah.
I try to make it like a nerd voice. I just sounded like myself.
Damn, you just straight up roasted yourself. You're like, I
Yeah,
just
I
sounded
wrote
out
for
myself.
Just sound like myself.
But anyways, I feel like we missed something. I was either going to watch Harry Potter opening day or 8 Mile, and I'm assuming you went with 8 Mile. That's hilarious. But you know
Damn.
what? Isn't that interesting that I wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter, but I watched 8 Mile? Like,
That's
come
oh
on.
well, my bad, dude. He said 96 in England.
Oof.
Jesus.
Oof. Damn.
Well, actually, not just kidding. Hold on.
John being himself. Yeah. I thought that was really weird. I was like, okay, mom, like I can't watch fucking Harry Potter, but I can watch 8 Mile. All right. By her logic, it made sense. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
I actually remember seeing 8 Mile in theaters. So, and I don't remember an experience with Harry Potter in theaters, but um, I remember renting the DVD, and I was so hyped because the special features, like it was, they were like hidden, so you can go in the
Oh,
menu and
yeah.
like look for them and stuff. That was like it was pretty cool.
Wait a minute. So, you didn't watch like the first Harry Potters in theaters?
I don't think I've watched any of them in theaters except probably the last two, because
Um,
my first experience with Harry Potter was in fourth grade. Our teacher, which I still have one of her books from her class Holes. I stole it from
mhm.
her.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
um, so she was like a fan, a huge fan, and I remember her crying. Spoilers for Harry Potter, Alex.
Yes.
When the
Yes.
certain character died in the fourth one, I'll just leave it at that. She was actually reading the book to us and like was crying. I was holy shit, but and I
Oh my
liked the
god.
movie, but like when I was getting older, I thought it was like, oh, that's for nerds, like wizards
Yeah.
and magic and all that shit. And
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. That
yeah,
makes I was gonna say that I was like honestly I feel like John was too much of a cool guy to be like I'm gonna go watch Harry
I
Potter.
was watching Dragon Ball Z, wrestling, and then that's when I had my sexual awakening and started like getting into girls and stuff like that.
Mhm. So do you were you when you were young?
Damn, that sucks.
I know.
When
When
I
you
was,
were
well, you couldn't
young.
say when you were younger, John.
Well, when
You're
you were a
still a young lad.
child.
When I was a young, we young lad.
Were you when you were a young lad and you were walking down the aisle at Blockbuster and you would see those like steamy covers were you like, oh shit, like I want to rent
Like,
that?
well, some of them were like provocative and like had like a bit
Yeah.
of cleavage and shit like that. Like, and I would be like, damn, like, okay, like the Wild Things one with Matt
Yeah.
Dillon and
That one got everyone. That was
yeah,
like a lot of 90s kids' sexual awakening. Everyone, I think also because like back in the day, like two girls kissing on screen was still kind of like, whoa. You
yeah,
know, like I remember even in like Mean Girls when they show like really fast two girls like kissing. I remember my cousins were like, "Oh my god!" Like they like lost their shit, and I was like, "Damn!" I was like, what's going on? What's the big deal?" But yeah, cause Ben's the same way. Ben would always be like, "Yeah," like I would see the covers and I'd be like, "Man, I really want to watch that."
yeah. And I remember also wrestling had a big deal to do with that because they would have like bra and panty matches and stuff like that. I was like, oh crap! Like, okay, I'm pretty sure Alex can attest to this as well.
Oh yeah, for
Um,
sure.
but yeah, and obviously I was never allowed to go like to that little extra side door with the little beads, said
And
adults
you were
only.
like, "I want to
But I was
go."
always curious about that magical place.
I know. I know. And like I feel like that kind of makes it worse when parents are like, "No, you can't go in there."
You want what you can't have.
Like if my parents just told me like, "Hey, like there's people like in those movies that are having sex," I'd probably be like, "Oh, okay."
Audrey
I'd
was
be
like,
like, "All right."
ew, sex,
Yeah, probably at that point.
procreation.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, "Oh, like all right, that's I don't want to see that. That's fucking nasty."
Yeah.
Cuz I was a slow what's the word? I was a late bloomer. Like I didn't really care about boys until I was like maybe more in my
Until
like
6 months ago. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, break sorry, Ben. I just started
Imagine.
getting into it. Yeah, so I feel like I don't know, maybe for girls. I know for boys you guys just innately it starts a lot sooner than girls, but
Yeah, like
yeah.
I was already doing like the dirty deed like in sixth grade. Like I
Dude,
was like
I
by myself
know.
chilling, like exploring. Okay, this is getting.
But I'm going back to the comments. Let me see.
Yeah,
Where do we
we're running
stop?
late. Rob answered you. He said, "Wait, rank these physical media packaging digital." Oh, I thought that was. I'll do that right now, real quick. But I wanted to get back to Rob. I think he. I usually like a lot of to buy it in. Oh, okay. I usually like the a
So he
lot
just
to
likes to
buy
buy a lot in Steelbook, I'm
steelbook.
assuming.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like, okay, like yeah, that's cool and everything, but like what happens if he watches one and he doesn't like it? Like do you just give it
Like,
away?
so does he have like some blind buys or something? Like,
Yeah. Cuz do you have
okay.
any like that you bought and you watch and
Um,
you're like, I don't like this.
Usually I tend to just pick up stuff that's like hyped up, or
Mhm.
like, oh, I have to have this, like the 10th Commandments. I've never seen it, but like I know it's like original film, and like it's one of those biblical movies that are like epic, so it's like, okay, eventually I'm gonna want to see this. So
Mhm.
there's very few like blind buys that I've done, especially like steelbooks, because they're a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
But usually, like, if I really love the movie and it has a great cover, cool, I'll buy it. If I really like the movie and the cover's whack, I'll just stick to the regular one.
Yeah. I get you.
Um, but yeah, like something like, I mean, we're gonna talk about Coda later. Like, let's say that got a 4K release, I probably wouldn't get it in 4K, just regular Blu-ray.
Cuz it's just yeah. No, I
It's
get
not
you.
like, it doesn't need to
Like
be
you
in
don't
4K.
need yeah, you don't yeah, I get you. So that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alex
Uh
said his Apple Watch was giving her fake news. She was giving me fake news. I didn't watch 8 Mile. I saw Harry Potter opening day, and I've only seen two other Harry Potter movies.
what? How can you
Blasphemy.
like how can you like I wouldn't be able to like watch one and not watch the rest. I would have to know like what how it ends.
Yeah.
How does it end? Dude, when I get older, I think like when I reach like maybe like 40, I want to do the hair like what's her name? I forget her name. Draco's
Professor
mom.
McGonagall. I'm just kidding.
No, Draco's mom. I don't know her like first name, but I mean she's Malfoy. She's Mrs. Malfoy.
She has a mom?
Yeah. You don't remember her?
Nah, dude. And my girl's reading the books right now, and she's been telling me a lot of things, a lot of different things. I'm like, you know what? This would have been very cool to see, like, if they did this instead of what they did in the movie or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
for sure.
I don't remember his mom. Damn, I think it's been that long then.
I thought you watched them last year during like Christmas or something.
Well, we tried. We got to like the third one, and then the fourth one we were
Mm.
supposed to, but never got to it. But um,
Narcissa. Narcissa? Is that how you say it?
Malfoy, or there's just a
Yeah.
Malfoy.
Yeah, she's the one that makes the pact with Snape. Like, because, well, you probably don't remember. You have to watch them again. But,
Yeah.
anyways, she has this really cool, like, streak in her hair. And I've always wanted that. Like, ever since I was 14 years old, I've been striving to get, like, a white streak in my hair. But I
So you
can
want to be
never
like
get
Rogue? No, I'm just
something
kidding.
like that. Yeah. But I can never get it to the right color. Like, it always turns out more, like, gross, like, orange, yellowy color than white. I want it to look more towards just being white. But maybe when I'm 40, I'll be able to achieve it because maybe I'll have some like fucking gray hairs or
Like actual
something.
gray hairs, and you paint
Yeah.
everything else. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'll just do
40.
it like that. 40, 50. I don't have any gray hairs. I'm happy about that.
I have random little red ones, like in my beard.
Yeah, I've heard that's like a thing with guys, which I think is interesting. I've seen some guys that have like red in their beard. I'm like,
I
that's
don't know.
interesting.
Rob said, "I
Um,
usually buy a movie in steelbook if I like the movie a lot." Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. I
Um,
thought you just collected like all of them. Like you
Randomly.
didn't care. Like you were just like, it's a steel book. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. Manuel said, "I remember that teacher." I think Manuel, that's when I met you, dude. I think around fourth or third grade. I'm not sure if you had that teacher with me or like after me, but yeah, she was cool in that. She would have us like have snacks and shit like that, read Harry Potter and whatever.
Ooh, snacks.
Denise Richards and Neve Campbell in Wild Things. This is
Wild
another one too. I've always
thing.
seen, but like I never actually seen the movie up until like I think I was in high school.
Oh, but you did watch it. Okay.
Yeah, I did watch it.
All right. Cool. Cool. Cool.
And then Gangsta Puffs, what's going on, man? Friend of the show, Gangsta Puffs. What are you talking about? We're talking about a lot.
We're talking about you. Who else would we be
Oh
talking
yeah, we
about?
were talking about you.
Yeah, exactly. Alex is going
Going
back
back
to
to
work.
work. He's gonna put in his 2 weeks right now.
Dun,
Wish me
dun, dun,
luck.
dun. I
Good
don't know
luck,
why.
man.
I always get so nervous when I have to put in my 2 weeks. Like I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
I've done it plenty of times. I'm a pro at it.
But like, do you do it the right way where you're like, okay,
I
I'll
just
work
don't
my
show
last
up
two
after the,
weeks?
the second week. I just stop.
But like, do you
I'm
write like
just
a
kidding.
letter or whatever?
Well, it depends. Like, if I really like the job, and sometimes they like Ricky. When I put in my 2 weeks there, he's oh hey like if you can like write me a letter so we can have it so everything could be good. I did that. The other times I just like hey like this is my last job. They're like, okay cool. Like they just want to get the details correct and that's it. And then there has been jobs where I just like hey like I'm not. I got another job. I'm not going in anymore. You know. And then just
Damn, like
okay when
straight
are you?
up.
Yeah, they're like okay when are you gonna pick up your last check? I'm like okay I cool this time. Like, okay.
Oh wow. All right. Well, there you go, people. That's how you put in your 2 weeks. I'm always nervous. Like I don't know why. I'm just like,
Damn.
yeah.
So he's always gotten fired. That's what that tells me. Not,
He's like, I never get my 2 weeks. I just walk out.
he said peace.
That means you don't really have that many references,
Damn, Ben.
right?
Getting put on blast, bro.
Because imagine
Bruh.
like if you just walk out of all your jobs, like you can't really put them down as references
But
unless you're
do
cool
they
with the
have you had
manager.
a job though where they actually had like to call your references? Like they told you or you found out?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
quite.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's like, I quit.
I've had
I'm
plenty
out.
of jobs that actually call my references.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Damn.
wait. They don't call my work references. They call like my actual like people that they you know how they say like put it, three references, but they're not
Yeah.
supposed to be like family or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. um I can't believe they dropped Snake Eyes on VOD this quickly. I haven't seen that and I'm not interested in watching it, so I don't
I
have much to say.
Um, I think it was only a matter of time, man. I mean, I don't think it did that good in theaters, so they're trying to maximize their, profits. And I think it's shit. It's been about a month already because I thought like they had contracts with the theaters to at least be in theaters 30 days or 45 days and then do it, kind of like Shang-Chi coming out. It's going to be in theaters exclusively for 45, and it's going to be on both theaters and Disney Plus after 45 days. But yeah, that's quick, dude. I felt like I just seen that movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? The movie that's actually been doing really, really well is Free Guy, which I don't know if you
Yeah.
watched.
No, I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was kind of like whatever about it. Like I was like, I'll watch it. It seems fun. And then I seen a trailer that was just like fucking insane. I was like, how is this in the trailer? Like it's just I don't know if you've seen it, but it just like deteriorates. It's like Ryan Reynolds as this big like fucking Hulk guy.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And he goes into like, okay, this is what I do, and then like they're interviewing him. I was like, this is not a regular like trailer, and I just thought that
Yeah.
was hilarious, and like I was like, fuck, like this actually looks like a fun time. So I was like, I actually want to watch it. Like, it just seems like, and from what I've been hearing, it's just a fun time at the movies. Like, it's great, it's fun, like you know,
I mean, everyone that like because opening weekend or whatever it came out with Respect, and I thought Respect would probably get more. I didn't think it was gonna get nearly as much as Free Guy, but I was
yeah,
like, oh, it's gonna do okay. But yeah, it hasn't been doing great. It hasn't really been selling that much. But Free Guy was going up to like where we were like almost sold out. So I was like,
yeah,
damn, I did not expect that. But people love Ryan Reynolds, so I'm not
yeah.
surprised. Yeah.
I think him and the fact that like what the movie's about, and just like again, like people just want to go out and have a fun time for sure. And then biopics, that's what Respect is, right? Like a biopic, or
Yeah. Hmm.
like those could be hit or miss.
Yeah, for
So they're
sure.
like the audience wants probably something sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, it needs to make 40 million to break even. That's a lot.
400.
400 million. I'm sorry. I heard the other day that No Time to Die needs to make north of 900 million at this point to break even because of all the marketing and shit.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, like I don't think a James Bond movie has passed like probably 700 million worldwide. Like that's a
Yeah,
lot. Like
that's
they're
gonna
gonna
be
lose money
tough.
out of it. Yeah.
They can't save it. Wait, is that for the new one? Yeah,
Yeah, for No Time to Die. Yeah, because so including the budget and like all the marketing and all that stuff, because it keeps getting pushed back. So
we got the number one fan here, Gangsta Puss, saying, "I'll pay to see No Time to Die 10 times."
yeah, dude. I mean, it
Jesus.
looks great. You're gonna hate me, Ben, but I've only seen Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace. I haven't seen the other two. Skyfall, like I know, like that one's supposedly the greatest fucking James Bond movie ever, but I haven't seen it, but I have it. But
I
I'm gonna
think
binge all of them before No Time to Die. So
he only made me watch one of them, I think, and I don't think I even like remember what it's about, to be honest. I just remember Eva Green's in it, and she kind of like drowns or something. But yeah, that's it.
yeah, I think that's
Um,
Quantum of Solace.
Probably. Oh yeah, and then he gets tortured. Like I remember that part where like they like he's using like a ball thing to hit his
Oh yeah,
nutsack.
I think that's Casino Royale. It might be we're talking part of the same movie, and then this Quantum of Solace picks up right after the events of like when she drowns or something. I don't know.
I've seen like bits and pieces. I don't like. Yeah, no. So lo siento. But I was gonna ask you something, and before we get carried away, so I heard that that movie called The Tree of Life. You watched that one, right?
Yeah, with Ben Affleck,
Brad
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt, Terrence Malick. I watched it one time in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's that
not
old?
like in high school, but like I was in during high school. Like
Yeah, yeah. Um, I heard that it was like really expensive to make. I don't know why. Cause I was like, wait a minute, isn't this just like a? It's just like a, I don't know, like a regular. I didn't think it was anything like I haven't
graphic,
watched it yet.
like
I want to watch it, but I was like, why would it be so expensive? I just saw this on TikTok, so maybe it's
yeah. Damn, don't believe everything you see on TikTok. That's how World War II got started, Audrey.
honestly, it's true. I wouldn't. Yeah. Casino Royale introduced me to the great Mads Mikkelsen. You know what? It's an atrocity that it took you that long to get introduced to Mads Mikkelsen, Ben, and Evergreen.
Yeah, 2011. It came out in 2011. Sean Penn, Jessica Chastain, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt actually produced it. Terrence Malick directed it. Um, it says budget was 32 million and box office was 61.7. So I think it probably
It's
just
not
barely
bad,
made its money back.
but I've heard really good things about it. It has like a 4 point something on Letterbox, and I was like, oh, I want to watch it because it has Brad Pitt, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I haven't. Why have I never seen this? But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll probably watch it. I was just wondering because I was like, why would it be expensive? But they probably got it wrong, or I got it wrong. I don't know. But I'm
Yeah.
glad I got that cleared up. Casino Royale is the best. 900
I mean, there's
mils,
nothing. Amazon
nothing.
owns No Time to Die. Well, let's hope, man, because I mean, I think they're either. I know Amazon is going to make like a series, or I don't know what's coming up next with them, but I know, yeah, Amazon. Did they buy MGM? I think there was like a rumor that they were going to buy MGM, including all that stuff. But Audrey, Terrence Malick is not for everyone.
um, Terrence Malick is not for. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So that's why I'm like kind of wondering if I'll like it because it's like I've heard good things about it, and I've also heard people that hated it and said like it's really pretentious. But I
Yeah,
still want to watch it just because you know.
he reminds me of fuck, Jared Leto and Marlon Wayne's heroine. Audrey, what's that movie
Which one? What are you talking about?
with Jared Leto and Marlon Wayne's? They do drugs.
Jared Leto? Oh, Requiem for a Dream?
Yeah, there. What's the director's name? We just mentioned him too. God damn it,
Aronofsky.
Aronofsky. Yeah,
Aronofsky.
Malik and Aronofsky for me go hand in hand. Like they are both could be polarizing, and
Really?
yeah,
Huh. Interesting.
yeah,
I don't know. I want to. I still want to watch it. I do like some of Aronofsky's. I can never say his name. I hate it. Cause like I know exactly who he is, but I just sound like I'm an idiot because I don't can't pronounce his name.
yeah.
But
Darren Aronofsky. Aronofsky.
yeah, yeah. So I really do want to watch it just so I can see what's up.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Yeah, as far as I remember, I kind of don't really remember a lot. It was more like of a family type of drama type of thing. But I think I need to watch it again because I don't really remember a lot of it. So, but Audrey, we're gonna keep this one short. So thank you guys for coming out. Oh, no, just kidding.
Thank you guys for coming out, but that's it. We've
That's
taken all of
it.
our comments
Peace.
for today. Just kidding. Well, we had one movie that we wanted to talk about because we both watched it, and that was Coda, which
Coda,
came out
which
on
came out
Apple,
on Apple. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to just like copy you. Like,
which came out on Apple TV. And did you have to pay for it?
no, I have Apple TV.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I wonder if you don't have Apple TV, I'm assuming you have to pay for it, right?
Well,
Because
it's like, do you actually have to pay for the movie or the service? You
like
look
the
like a villain. Like you can't see your eyes. Like,
well, that's what I'm asking. Like, I have this thing. That's what I'm asking. That like, if you don't have Apple TV, the service, you have to
oh,
pay
I
for the
think you probably
movie.
just have to get the subscription because you don't. As far as I know, you don't
Oh,
have to pay for like the individual movies or something like that. Like, it's kind
huh.
of like Netflix. If you get Netflix, you access to everything.
That's interesting. Okay.
He said, "Well, I came here for Don't Breathe too." Look, man, I honestly want to watch it because I'm curious, but I heard like bad things. But again, like we always preach, go into something, make your own opinion about it.
Yeah, and I wasn't really stoked on that movie just because I was kind of like, really, you're gonna make Don't Breathe too? Like, it just doesn't even sound right.
Yeah,
So I don't think I'm in a rush to watch it. Like, if I would probably watch it like if I had nothing else to watch. So
yeah.
yeah.
Like I have other like I want to see 9 Days Still. I want to see Free Guy, Jungle Cruise. There's a lot of other ones that I would put
Lo
before that.
siento. Sorry
But
about that.
yeah, talking about Coda real quick. It's on Apple TV. It's a movie that was like in the film circles news and talk because earlier it got released in like or it got shown at one of the film festivals. Let me see.
Sundance?
I think it was Sundance. Yeah, Sundance Film Festival, and it got acquired by Apple real quick for 25 million. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I had heard a lot about it like previously. Like, it was really like praise for
Yeah, I
it.
heard a lot of great things about it. Some of my buddies actually went to or got like screeners. I don't know how it worked, but they were able to see the movie earlier in the year. It was one of their favorites, but like it was in January, so it's like not a lot
Mm-hmm.
came had come out. So I was hyped about it, and I didn't really know what it was about until you told me. I think in one of the podcasts, and then I was like, okay, cool. This is why you're excited for it because it has a lot of um, what goes on in your world.
Yeah, like a
Yes,
lot
like
of I'm familiar with it.
yeah, you're familiar with it.
Yeah. But it's good because we'll have two point of views because you're not really familiar with it and me, so that would be cool to see. But
Yeah.
it has Marley. I was gonna call her Mary, Marley Matlin. I forget the other guy's name. He came out in that show, Switched at Birth. Let me look it up really quick because it's gonna bug me. And I don't remember the girl's name either, but I've never seen her before. Have you seen that girl?
The main one,
Yeah.
her name is Emily Jones, but no, I haven't seen her in anything.
Yeah, me either. I don't know if this is like her debut, maybe. I don't know. It has Eugenio Derbez, which I love. He
Eugenio,
comes
yeah.
out.
I
He
did
comes
not know
out in
he
a
was
lot.
in it. So when he came out, I was like, oh shit, like that's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, he's known for his roles in Instructions Not Included, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And then How to Be a Latin Lover, Overboard. He has a
He's
few
he's
other
been
roles.
in various
Various
numerous
roles.
roles in Spanish television, Mexican television as well. That's where I first found him, like Familia Peluche and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. Daniel Durant, which, like I said, he came out and switched at birth. So yeah, so it was really cool to see that cast. I was not expecting to see Eugenio either. Eugenio, I can't say his name, but I think he definitely brought like his A game to the role.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can appreciate him for that. But if you want to go ahead and give your thoughts first, I guess.
Well, like I said, I didn't really know a lot about it, so I kind of went in blind in this
Mm.
one. But with that being said, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was like one of these coming of age films where like I haven't got one of these in a while that
Yeah.
like is so like I guess charming and kind of, has like this sort of it deals with kind of like, hey, like you gotta, do your role here in this family and stuff like that when you want to do something else, the family
Mm-hmm.
doesn't approve, all this kind of stuff. So it's like it was kind of cool to see one of these little films again.
Yeah.
um but yeah, I enjoyed it for the most part. I really liked it.
You did really like it?
Yeah.
So did it get a heart on Letterbox?
um I don't know. I think I have to watch it again. I don't know. I didn't get a heart, but I really liked it. I probably would have given it like a 3.5 or a 3.
Well, coming off of it, I had originally given it a 3.
I know. I saw that.
And then I changed it to 2.5 the more I thought about it. Because for whatever reason, like when I was watching it, I was like it was cute. Like I liked, like it was a cute story. There wasn't really like anything like terrible, like in terms of like it how it was shot, or like, you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
everything was pretty good. There were some really like heartfelt moments in it that I felt like touched me, but it was still kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I wasn't like in love with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was just kind of like, okay, like it's cool. I saw it, whatever. It wasn't. I wasn't. I was expecting to like it a lot more. I think maybe I overhyped it. Maybe it
Yeah.
was like that kind of scenario. But I actually was informed by one of my good friends. He told me that it's actually a remake from a French film, which I didn't know. I had no idea. And
Yeah.
then I looked it up, and yeah, it's actually a remake, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
And he,
2014 French film La Familia something.
um, and he told me that the original one, the French one, is better, or because he says it makes more sense. So I was like, oh, okay. So now I kind of want to go watch that one and see how I feel about it. Um, but overall, like I said, I feel like the roles, like the acting, was pretty good. I think the girl, um, at times she was painfully awkward to watch. Like she was just so like shy and like kind of like embarrassed, and like I
Yeah.
understand, but like at times I was just like, come on, like this was hard to watch. But I also didn't like it for other reasons, just because like I said, I felt like it was a little unbelievable because it was taken place in modern times, like right now.
Yeah.
And they made it seem like these people had this family. Because, okay, if you guys don't know, it's about a deaf family. They're all deaf. It's the parents, the son, and the daughter. The daughter is the one that's not deaf. So she's a coda. So she basically is the one that they rely on for everything, like everything, because they can't communicate. So
Yeah.
she's like their
She's like their translate.
interpreter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's their
Translator.
interpreter, and she's like they have like a fishing boat, and she has to go on it like all the time because like she's the only hearing individual, and so she basically doesn't really have like a life. She feels like she has to stay with her family. So yeah, that's basically what it's about. Um, but like I said, I felt like it was a little bit unrealistic because I was like, I can't believe that they couldn't find an interpreter for such important settings. Like, there's a
Yeah.
part where they're having like an interview, there's like doctor's appointments, there's a court hearing, and
Yeah.
all these scenarios are like scenarios that you need to have a
Yeah.
certified interpreter, like by law.
And it feels like in that even that town meeting or whatever it was, like they knew each other, so they knew that family was deaf. So
Yeah.
like especially with these past elections and stuff like that, I'd always see an interpreter, there like signing and stuff.
Yeah.
So in that time, I was like, well, wouldn't I agree with you? I was like, wouldn't they have someone like?
Yeah. Yeah, so that was like one of the things that bugged me the most, is that like I felt kind of like it was unrealistic. They made it seem like they had no at all, like they were helpless in the fact that they couldn't have an interpreter for whatever reason. They do
Yeah,
show that they live like in a more like rural area, like maybe it's like a small town, which I'm assuming it was. But even then, I'm kind of like, I don't buy it. There's VRS. You can always get like someone on VRS. And I was like, there's also texting and emailing. And I was like, you're telling me that these people don't have a phone, that they
Yeah.
can't like
And then they had
text?
a scene. The brother's always on Tinder, and then they
Yeah,
had a scene of like where the brother goes to the bar, and then they was texting back and forth
yeah.
with that girl.
Exactly. And I like even told Ben when we were watching it, I was like, yes, I was like, finally, thank God, like someone finally was like, oh, you know what? I can just text with them. Cause it was
Yeah.
like that's kind of like what you would think to do nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
I would understand if this was set like maybe like in the 70s or 80s where still it was kind of really hard to get access to an interpreter. I
Yeah.
completely would understand that. But in modern times, it's more way more accessible, you know? So I just thought that was a little bit unrealistic, and I totally understand. Like I know a lot of codas that have told me that yeah, like they have to interpret for their parents, like they grow up interpreting for them, and I'm like I totally get that, but I just felt
Children
like
of deaf adults, right, or something like that, or
child of a deaf adult, yeah. So I just thought it was kind of like, I get it. Like when you're at a restaurant, okay, cool, totally get that. At the grocery store, stuff like that. But I was like, when it comes to important situations like a court hearing, I'm like, yeah, no, you would
they have people
definitely
for
have to
that.
have, yeah, someone that is an interpreter. So for those reasons, I think those kind of like sunk in for me, and I was like, I'm gonna have to give it a 2.5, just because, yeah, I was like not, I wasn't really here for that aspect of it.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, I think it's still a good movie. Like if you have Apple TV, you should definitely check it out and like see what you think about it. It's cool, just to see more people getting exposed to sign language is really cool. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
dope to see the representation. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the girl is an actual coda. I heard, or I read, I should say, that she isn't. So that's kind of a bummer, but I don't know for sure if she is or if she's not. So,
Yeah. Let
but yeah.
me see.
But Marley Matlin and the dad and the brother, they're all really deaf in real life. So that was cool. I mean, Marley Matlin's always been kind of like the go to. She's been around for a while as an actress that's deaf. So
Yeah.
I kind of expected her to be good in it, you know?
Yeah, as far as like now that we're touching upon that, as far as acting, I thought it was pretty good all around. I wouldn't say anything like like Oscar
Oscar
worthy.
worthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like it was well. It was not like it took you out or whatever. But I think maybe that's the problem for you, like that it just took you to it was too like oh man like taking me
Like,
too
come
much out of
on.
the movie.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man. But I really enjoyed the dad. I thought he did a good job, and the
Yeah,
brother, he did a great job as well.
like that end scene, it's not a spoiler, there's towards the end where she sings to him and she's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah.
he's like to
That
doing
was
this.
really touching. That was really
Yeah,
touching.
it
I
is
think,
sweet and charming, and you can get like why like the situation is like impactful and stuff like that. But
mm-hmm,
as far as like that type of story, like coming of age and all that stuff, like we've seen other ones that are better.
mm-hmm,
But for me,
yeah,
it's been a while since we got a new one, or that I've actually seen a new one.
yeah. And also, I don't know, you have watched Sing Street, right?
No, but I think the brother comes out. No, there.
He, the boyfriend, like the guy that she started dating,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
comes out in it. I thought you had seen it, but I was completely like mind blown because I was like, wait a minute. I was like, this kid, he still looks like a teenager, and I'm
Yeah.
like, Sing Street came out like a while back, and he was supposed to be a teenager then. So I
Yeah.
was just kind of like, what the hell?
He has those good genes.
Yeah,
He
for
he,
real.
sleep, he sleeps in rice.
Dude, I've heard like I want to do that, like what is it called where you go into like the chamber? I forget what it's called.
Cryo sleep, something,
Yeah.
cryo sleep, or
Yeah, it's what Joe Rogan's always like crying about. And it's not because
yeah,
he recommends it, but I just want to try it and see how it feels because I heard it like reverses, it's anti-aging. I'm like, "Ooh,
yeah.
I need
Well,
that."
supposedly that's what intermittent fasting does too.
I can't do that though. I've tried and like it's so hard for me cuz I wake up and I just want to eat. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
"Please."
gotten used to it, but it's I get thrown off on my days off because like there's nothing else to do but eat. But and when I'm at work, I have to wait because I'm at work. Like I can't do anything. But so I've gotten used to drinking a shit ton of water, like before I eat my first meal. So I always eat my first meal around like 10, and then just eat when I get home, and that's it.
It's
The other
such a
day I only ate
nuisance
once, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I didn't really feel hungry.
because of all the water.
Water, and then that's the day we went to see Respect. So I
Hmm.
stuffed my mouth full of popcorn. Maybe that's what like made me not hungry.
Yeah. I mean, but what's it called? I was gonna say it's kind of like irritating when I drink a lot of water because I have to pee constantly. It's so annoying.
Yeah,
I fucking hate it. I'm like, man,
it's like when
this is
you're
why I don't
drinking.
do it. Yeah. But so you went to go see Respect? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I went to go check it out. And yeah, I liked it. It was very
And yeah.
educational for me in the sense of learning a lot about Aretha.
Uh huh.
I said, "What? Who did I say?" Remember last time I was like, "Oh, it's the new Whitney Houston." I thought it
Yeah.
was Whitney Houston, but it's Aretha Franklin. So it was cool to learn a lot about her and her life, and obviously she didn't really have like a perfect, life and stuff like that. Or at least they like for a movie they have to highlight all the stuff that she goes through or she went through. But yeah, Jennifer Hudson, man, like she just has them pipes. The
Yeah.
same with Aretha.
Yeah.
So, but really liked it. It kind of drags. Like I felt like the movie was surprisingly well paced for like the first chunk of it, and then it just
Slows
like just
down.
yeah a lot. And I'm like, fuck, like how long is this movie?
Yeah, you were like looking at your watch, like, oh man.
Yeah,
I kind of want to watch it. But I don't know because I'm also kind of thinking it's gonna be kind of what's the word, like redundant. Like it's kind of like all the biopics that we see.
especially
Because
when it has to do with music. There's always that like like that character that tries to be like manage them and it's
yeah,
wrong and like and they're taking like half the
they're
money.
taking advantage,
They're
and
taking
then they get
advantage of the
like,
situation and
and then they develop like a drug or alcohol problem, and they hit rock
yeah.
bottom, and then they yeah, yeah. You see, that's why I
So it's
don't
very
like.
surface level, but like what I liked is just learning about her and in learning how she was really connected to a lot of like really important figures. I didn't know that. And then also at the end they play a clip of the actual Aretha singing, I think in one of the events for Obama. And I
Mm,
was like, damn, like I don't know if this is her last event or something. But even at that age, she still had
she
an
still got it.
incredible voice. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. So I say it's worth it, but again, don't expect like a Oscar nomination, Oscar,
Yeah.
contention.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably will. I'll probably wait till it's like streaming somewhere or something. But
Yeah.
before I forget, another
Performances
movie
were good too.
perform. Well, Jennifer Hudson always kind of like delivers.
Marlon Wayans, I haven't really seen him in a lot that like he's not funny in. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with the right material, he could be a very good actor.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he's always had the potential.
Yeah.
But they kind of cast him in just these funny roles.
Yeah, he
Like
got
everything we know
typecast.
him for is for being comedic,
White
which kind of sucks
chicks.
because I would, yeah, because I would be down to see him in more serious roles. So,
Yeah. But you said
but
before we forget.
oh yeah, before I forget, another movie that I watched was Val. I don't know if you got the opportunity to
Oh
watch
yeah.
it.
No, no, no. I still haven't seen it on Amazon. But I feel like well, I saw you weren't all too into it either,
I mean,
unfortunately.
it's not that okay. Once again, 2.5 is not a bad rating. I don't think it is. It's not terrible.
Audrey, out
It's
of
not
five.
terrible. It's
I'm
like
just kidding.
50%. It's like you know what I mean? Like half and half, kind of.
It's like they get a pat on the back.
Like nice try, old chap.
Yeah.
No, I think it just wasn't fair to give it like something higher because I'm like it's a documentary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really like I kind of have those in a different regard unless it's like a beautifully shot like really super like out of this world documentary, then maybe I would give it like a higher rating, but this is honestly like just footage of him that he's taken over the years
Yeah.
and compiled into his story. But I mean, I think if you like Val or if you're interested in him at all, you should still watch it. you know, like
Yeah.
because it's pretty eye opening because I didn't really know much about him except that he played Doc Holliday and he he made his like money in the 90s, I guess. But other than that, I didn't know much about him. But it's really, I don't know if you know that he had like throat cancer.
No, yeah, I have heard of that, and like that's why, because I don't know what movie he appeared in or something like that, and he looked like really like different, like night and day. I was like, oh shit, and then like I think I looked him up, and then I think I seen a video where they're, oh yeah, like he has throat cancer, he was battling it and everything.
Yeah. So it's really sad to see him like that. Well, I wasn't like I hadn't seen him, so I was like completely like taken back because I was like, "Oh shit, like I didn't realize that he looked like that now."
Yeah,
Um but it was like kind of sad cuz I was like, "Damn, like I remember him in his heyday, you know."
he was a stud.
He was a
I mean,
stud.
didn't he play Jim Morrison?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Morrison was
And
a stud.
yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, he was, a stud and he was like I said, he was pretty big in the 90s like when he did fuck, what's it called? I'm thinking of, well, he did Batman, obviously. And then he also was like Ghost in the Darkness, I think it was called,
Tombstone? Did
and
he come out?
Tombstone. Yeah, he did Doc. He did obviously Top Gun. So yeah,
Yeah, Top Gun.
so I mean, yeah, like I said, if you have any interest in him or if you're familiar with his work, then yeah, you would probably enjoy it.
And he did a Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, let's not forget.
About Kiss, yeah, because I recently watched it for the first time, like probably like 2 years ago or something, and I loved it. Him and
Really?
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah,
You were like, holy shit.
I still want a Nice
Whoa.
Guys too. I fucking love. I love what's his name?
Russell
What's
Crowe?
the director? No,
No.
well yeah, I love Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, but the director of it,
Yeah, I'm forgetting his name too. I'm blanking on it.
he directed Spider-Man 3, Iron Man 3 too. Fuck,
Think I'm blanking on his name.
Guy Ritchie. No, just kidding.
I always get confused with Guy Ritchie and um the other guy.
It's this guy I'm trying to think of.
Oh my
Shane
god.
Black. Shane Black. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Shane Black. Which he came out in Terminator and Predator.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. No, I'm trying to think of the other guy now. It's Guy
Guy
Ritchie and
Ritchie.
then there's another guy.
Guy Pierce.
Guy Pierce, yes.
Yeah.
Fuck. I always get them confused. And
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it. But yeah, so that's what I watched. And besides that, I've been watching What We Do in the Shadows because I'm trying to get caught up
Oh
for the
dude,
next.
I heard some people talking about it too. And I was like, fuck, I really want to watch that. But they were also talking about Sopranos, and I was like, that's a serious, like, I have to, like, it's like a Game of Thrones type of,
That's a serious undertaking.
yeah, like I have to have time for that. Like, so I don't know if I'm
It's not
quite
for the
ready
faint of
for it.
heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think you definitely need to watch What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
I'm
Season 3
excited
coming up.
because yeah, season 3 is coming out, and then they got the
Renewed.
green light, yeah, for what do you call it? Fourth season. I lost the word. Why don't you show off your new movies, Audrey?
Oh, Audrey, you're getting put on blast.
Yeah,
Someone, maybe, yeah, show us your birthday
I
gifts.
can't grab them because they're like way too like they're over there on that other shelf. They're not on this shelf because I already ran out of space on this shelf.
We need
But
her assistant.
yeah, if you want to like bring them to me here, like with your hand again, that'd be cool. You can use a little skeleton hand. Um, but yeah, so I'm definitely excited for that show. I really like it. Right now we're on season 2, so we're almost done. So we'll be all caught up.
Yeah.
I think I share a birthday with Taika, which is kind of cool. I'm really down
I
for
know.
that.
I think it was his birthday recently, and also someone else's birthday was recently too. I think Steve Carell. Let me
My
see.
fellow Leo, my Leo brother. There's a lot of
Yeah,
celebrities.
August 16.
Oh,
So
he's
right
one
after
day.
yours.
Yeah. Also, yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we have a lot of celebrities that celebrate their birthdays in August too. So that's cool. But so do
We
you have an
also
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say that we also had a special birthday for Mr. Jason Voorhees this past Friday.
Oh, that's right. Did you? I'm so sorry. That day. Wait, was it that day? No, I think it was Sunday. You and the guys were like blowing up my chat because I don't know what you guys were talking about, but I was out, so I couldn't like respond. But
Yeah,
but I was like, they're probably talking about Friday the 13th.
yeah. I forget what we were talking about, but let me see.
Did you watch it on actual Friday the 13th?
No, I watched the one I left off on, and I finished it. So I kind of like, I don't know, because I started and then I just picked up where I left off. So the final chapter, the one with the guy from the dad from Back in the Future and that little kid from Goonies, Cole. Fuck, he was like a child star.
I know who the yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. I always forget his name
What's his
though.
goddamn name? He had like
The
a
guy with
brother too.
yeah. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. From the Lost Boys too, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen it,
Yeah.
but I know he's in that. Those
You haven't seen
Goonies.
it?
No, Corey Feldman.
Corey fucking Feldman, yeah.
There you go.
What kind of like I don't know why I can't remember these people's names. There's just too many.
What's up, guys? Watching at work? Hell yeah! There's
Hell yeah.
nothing
I'm
like
glad that we can
chilling,
keep you
killing, dealing at
entertained
work.
while you're at work. Make the day go by a little bit faster.
Yeah, make
Unf-
that money, bro.
Unfortunately,
For those steel
today's
books.
unfortunately today's stream is gonna be a little bit shorter just because John decided to run late. So
I'm sorry, guys, but also real quick, me and my girl were actually watching the Twilight series.
oh, I thought you were gonna say me and my girl are gonna get married.
Oh, Audrey,
I was gonna say I was
we
like,
haven't even been
damn.
together a year. Come on,
So
come on.
it doesn't matter if you guys want to get married a month in. It's all good. Now he was feeling the pressure, so he's like, nope, not gonna do it. I don't know. I wanted to show you guys what I got for my birthday.
I'm sorry. It's just it was my mouse. Why I just like swiped.
I thought
And it
you
seems
got
like I
really
was
like, yeah. I
I was
thought you
running
were
away
like,
from
oh
the
shit.
question. Yeah.
I was like, damn. All right, John. I want to show you guys the movies that Ben got me, but I don't want to get up.
Just do it. Do it. When you do that, I'll show off what I've got recently,
All right. Well, hold on. I'll be back.
and I'll tell you guys that yeah. So me and my girl been wanting to watch the Twilight series. So we started. Whoa, what is that on my camera? I think it just spit. So, anyways, we've been wanting to watch the Twilight series. So we're starting. And I recently rewatched Twilight, and I haven't seen that in a long time. And hold on, let me clean the camera real quick. Oh, Eddie S. He said, I was with my girl 5 years before I got married. Yeah, man, it's all in, it just depends, bro. Like how you are, your beliefs, and some people don't want to get married and all that stuff. So, and
I
some
don't
people
want to
just
get
want to
married.
take their time. Audrey doesn't want to get married. So Ben, you have to return that ring to Daniel Jewelers.
Daniel Jeweler. Damn, dude. Oh no. Remember the every kiss begins with K.
Yeah.
During fucking Christmas every fucking time, dude. Oh my god.
All right, Audrey, give us your birthday haul of physical media.
It's not a lot. It's just two, but they're good ones, so. It's funny because Ben got me What We Do in the Shadows, the movie, because I didn't have it.
What?
So he
You
got me
didn't
the
have
Blu-ray.
it?
No, not the movie. I'm excited because I want to watch it because, well, we want to watch it again, you know?
Yeah.
So, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm just realizing something. Interesting.
I'll show off my copy too.
Wait, you've seen it, right? Wow, it's unopened. Just kidding.
Nah?
I'm just You're like, no?
I think I bought this used. Hold on. Oh
For
man, usually
real?
I think I put it.
I wonder, there hasn't been like anything like a special release for this, huh? Like a steelbook.
No,
or
it's
anything.
just the regular. Which they should have something
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like I would love something more like
like the steelbook is a coffin or something.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, now you show you one of yours.
I'll start off with the one that's not part of like the series or whatever. I don't know if you've seen this, An American Werewolf in London.
I have.
Do
Yeah,
you
we
like
saw it
it?
recently. I remember liking it. I think the like it was worth it for the effects alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That the transformations alone will like are scary as fuck. Like because they're practical and like along the like the thing kind of
Yeah.
along. You know?
Yeah. They're definitely like it's A1. So I think for that, yeah, it's definitely worth you buying it for sure.
Yeah.
And then the last one I got was 12 Angry Men
Oh yes.
because
Oh
I had
yeah.
been wanting it too and I didn't have it. And I'm really looking forward to watching it again because I haven't seen this movie since I was probably like 16, 17.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really, really am looking forward to watching it. But, oh, and
That's I think
it has really cool special features. Hmm.
the way you say it.
Special edition features. It says it has a booklet. Wow. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to finally have it.
That
Yes,
was
it's
one
the
of my more recent Criterion gets.
Ben's like Criterion version. Yes, it's the Criterion one because I told him I was like I want the Criterion one. And then I told him I kept dropping
Damn,
hints.
Audrey.
I kept dropping hints and I was like Criterion's having a sale. And he'd be like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Fuck, dude, like I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to save you money here. Like Criterion is having a sale." And then I
Yeah.
asked him, I was like, "Did you get it from Criterion or from Barnes and Nobles?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "No, boss." I'm
Yeah, I think
like,
he did. He's just saying that.
no, I don't think he did.
She said, "All
I
right."
believe him when he says that he
He
didn't.
just wanted to spend more money for you, like.
I know. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to save you money, like half off. Just saying. But you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, Amazon usually has them relatively priced well, like Criterion's.
Yeah, and
Like,
especially when they have the sale, they'll match it.
oh, so maybe he did pay like the same. Oh, cool. Well, there you go. But yeah, I was really happy with my purchases because yeah, and obviously spooky season, so I really want to watch. I still want to start
Spooky,
watching
spooky,
scary
very
movies. Oh,
spooky.
but for Friday the 13th, I didn't get to watch the movie, any movie, because I was at the tattoo shop all day getting a Friday the 13th tattoo.
Oh yeah, for
And we
like
were
five
literally
bucks.
there. Yeah, we were literally there for like the rest of the evening because we showed up, there was a line and they were taking a while to get us. But once they actually sat us down in the chair to get tattooed, it took like 2 minutes. It was like the fastest tattoo I've ever had because it was like tiny.
Oh, I think you seen you show you posted it, right? It's just two little individual cats, not cats, but like
They're the tree spirits from Princess Mononoke,
what
which you
is
still haven't seen.
what is Princess Mononoke?
The one from
No, just kidding. Yeah,
Studio
that's the one.
Ghibli.
That's the only two I seen. I seen Princess Mononoke and what's the other one? Spirited Away.
Oh, damn. So you haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle?
Nope. I
Dude,
have
that
it.
became one of my favorites. Like, I still really like Princess Mononoke, but Howl's definitely like shot up because it was just so
It's
good.
so like I feel like the other Studio Ghibli movies, everyone has like their own favorites, and I've heard various things like, "Oh, House is great," but then like, "Oh no, House is like whatever." Like, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Watch My Neighbor Totoro or something. And I'm like,
Yeah.
which? That's why I started just buying all of them. I was like, I want to. I'm a collector, so I have to. But also like, I'm interested to see all of them. That one, like Kiki's Delivery Service, the
And you
other
know what?
castle one,
Yeah, and a lot of people love what's it called? Uh
Spirited Away,
no, Kiki's Delivery.
and you don't like it.
And I didn't really like it, which is
Yeah, you see.
insane because it's supposed to be like right up my alley. She's like a witch and she has a little black cat, but for some reason we just weren't like, eh. And
Yeah.
then I actually really liked Totoro, so I still want Ben to watch
Totoro.
it, even though he said that it wasn't great or that he heard it wasn't great. but I
Yeah,
liked it.
he's great.
But I highly recommend watching Miyazaki's
But
documentary on HBO Max because it's so relatable. Like if you're any type of creator, he's he's so
he's
relatable. Like
inspiring.
yeah, he's just relatable because he doesn't sugarcoat it. He tells it like it is. You know, he's like, you know what, I'm fucking tired. I don't want to do this shit anymore. But he's like, but I still do it. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he's just really real about all his
like when he went, even when he looks like this,
yeah,
he'll do
yeah.
it.
And like that documentary that I'm talking about, he basically the whole time he's like saying that he's gonna die soon. Like he's like, I know I'm gonna die soon. He's
Holy
like,
shit!
so
But he's still alive, right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And he still works like every day, and that's what I'm saying. Like he's really inspiring because he's just like, I know I'm gonna die soon, but I'm working hard to just I want to finish one last big project and then I'll be satisfied.
Yeah.
So that
Damn.
he's like basically saying
So,
like I'll die happy.
well, we heard it here first, folks. We're having another tale from Miyazaki.
Yeah, I mean supposedly, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what
But I
happens.
wanted to quickly show you one of my cousin Mo. He told me I had to get this one. It's I don't know if you heard about it.
Whisper
Whispers
of the
of the
Heart.
Heart.
No, I
And he
haven't.
said it's one of his like favorites. Brittany Snow, Courtney Thorne Smith, Carrie Elways, David Gallagher, the
Brittany Snow?
English the
Who the hell
English
is Brittany
actors.
Snow?
Yeah, she sounds familiar, huh? I thought it was Brittany Murphy at first.
Yeah, but I know if I look at her, let me see. Maybe I'll recognize her.
Fuck, I've been trying for like
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
last 5 minutes. I know I did it. Like I know I took a picture. I did a double feature night with 12 Angry Men and another one, and I took a picture of it. I remember, and I posted it up, and I'm trying to look for it, but it's not here. So
This
I
is
don't know.
Brittany Snow. She's from Pitch Perfect.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, she sounds familiar, and like I feel like if I've seen her face, like I would like I know what she's doing.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So I'm happy with my pickups. Wait, was that all you picked up? The two?
Well, I picked up these ones from a fellow Instagrammer. He has a YouTube channel now dedicated to like steelbooks, 4Ks, Blu-rays, and stuff like that. He was actually selling some of his stuff, and I thought I'd pick these up. So they're the Family Guy, Star Wars ones,
Oh yeah.
Blue Harvest, something, 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 Dark Side, and then it's a trap. They're like $5 each, and I wanted to collect these because I love Family Guy, and like for some
Yeah.
reason, I think I said that in my TikTok that I wanted to watch those on a rainy day, and like, well, those are coming soon, so yeah, I just thought I'd pick
Damn,
those
you
up.
manifested that shit.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah, I saw your TikTok and I was like, that's funny. And you also got another one. You already showed it, right? The one, the
yeah,
other,
that was the
you.
American Werewolf in London.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
The Arrow one.
I'm excited for you to watch that because I think you're gonna really enjoy it.
Yeah, I heard it's like one of those like horror classics that you kind of have to watch at least once or something. So I've been hearing a lot from it, and I was like, you know what, for the price, it's the Arrow video one too. So I was like, why not? I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I kind of really want to go to Best Buy and see what they have because I know during this time well, maybe actually might be a little too early, huh? For like the Halloween editions. Probably.
Yeah,
Those don't come out
probably.
till like September. But they're already putting Halloween decorations at stores,
I know. I'm
so I'm
excited.
excited.
It's not too early to decorate. You can start doing it now.
I know, for real. I mean, I do. I don't think I really take down a lot of my decorations. I leave most of them as long like I think last year like put my pumpkins. I left them out like practically all year long.
Yeah.
So yeah, and just the outside, the patio is what we take down. But other than that, I'm really stoked for the fall season.
Yeah. Me too. I can't wait. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for joining us in. We talked about Coda, which is on Apple TV Plus. I guess it gets a recommendation from both of us, right? You guys have nothing better to watch. I guess I don't know.
If you have nothing better
There's
to
a lot
watch,
out right now. There's a lot out right now.
I would recommend it.
Yeah, me
I
too.
think
Little charming, heartwarming. Just don't expect anything like award worthy, I guess.
that movie has me so torn. I'm just kind of like fuck, but whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But there's a lot coming out. A lot of that was released in theaters this past weekend. A lot coming out this weekend actually as well. You have Paw Patrol. That's a big one. Reminiscence or something like that, however you say it, with Hugh Jackman. I call it Hugh Jackman's Inception. There's the Night House, and then believe there was another one. But Audrey, I don't know if you saw. I was able to get some tickets for Shang-Chi tomorrow.
Ben told me that. Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna watch
fucking
it.
excited.
I
I haven't been
know.
to one of these things in a long time.
Yeah,
So I'm excited. I'm happy.
you
Coming
got
here
early
tomorrow
early
night,
passes.
and I'm gonna do a spoilers. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I
No,
mean, that movie is like not one that I'm like super excited for, just because I have no idea like anything about it.
yeah,
But that's still cool that you got early access to it. So,
yeah.
I'm kind of interested in the Night House. I don't really
I heard it's
know.
actually pretty good. Rebecca Hall is just knocks it out of the park all the time, so I'm excited to see her in a horror movie. But I heard that it's actually worth it. Like, watch it. Like this, there's not a lot of people talking about it, so I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
happy.
I think I'm gonna go into it blind. Like, I'm not gonna see a trailer or anything just to see what's up.
Oh, you haven't seen the trailer?
Mm-mm.
I have seen it, but I don't really remember a lot. But yeah, I wanna watch that one too.
Yeah, for sure. So that'll be one that I'll probably be watching.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys for much for watching again. Stay safe out there. Watch more movies. Let us know in the comment section down below what you guys been watching and stuff like that. And if you guys are getting those Halloween costumes in, you're planning to what to be already.
I know.
Spooky season, Audrey.
I
Oy.
know. I'm just waiting for pumpkin and anything to show up at Starbucks. That's when you know
Oh,
it's. That's when you know it's
oh.
on officially.
Fuck. I'm excited just for the whole season. I'm excited for it to be cold again. And I don't know.
Yeah, to wear
I'm happy.
sweaters and not be sweating.
That's
Yeah,
half my wardrobe.
I know, dude. Me too. I have a lot of like long sleeves and coats that I like to use. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited.
But all right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Take care again, and yeah, we'll see you at the movie.